Hi there! Thanks for joining us today for Good News in Columbia Heights, where we report to you all the good news we find in town. If you see any good news, make sure you share it with us at goodnewsincohi@gmail.com, and let's get started. And so this week's theme for window decoration in Columbia Heights is the sun, El Sol. Let's have a really sunny day and check out some of this artwork. Well, doesn't that brighten your day, give you a sunny outlook on life? Next week's theme for the window artwork is frogs, so make sure you're going to hop to it, Columbia Heights. So yes, pretty much jumping for joy for my Romans breakfast. You gotta try them if you haven't done it yet.
So excited to pick up some takeout from Romans. Thank you for being here.
You ready, Rick?
Do you need a copy of the receipt?
No, I don't.
Hey, Roman. Oh, hey, we can film him. Here. Say hi, we miss you. He can't hear us, I'm sure. Yay, yay, we got Romans,
Well, the weather is just been so nice. We had a big rainy day this week, but other than that, it's been just glorious. And speaking about that glorious weather is our weatherman of the week, Scott Skaya. He's been out walking all the streets of Columbia Heights, and we're going to talk to him a bit more about that, what he's doing, why he's doing it, how far he's gone. Does he need new walking shoes yet? Let's find out. Well, hey, good morning, Scott. Thanks for joining us. It looks like you're on a walk.
Hi, Martha. I definitely am on a walk. I'm actually stopped right now to talk to you, but yep, out and about on a beautiful day today.
Yeah, that tree behind you just is screaming spring. Spring. Look at that green. It's gorgeous.
That is beautiful. Yeah.
So tell us about this walking Columbia Heights. Tell me about it.
Well, when COVID, became real for all of us and things got locked down a little bit, I think we all noticed that people were out and about and walking, and it got me inspired one day, and strapped on the shoes and took off for a walk, and within a few days I got a little bored of walking the same neighborhood. So.
Yeah.
In the past, I've hatched some big plans before, and granted, this one's not really huge, but I thought.
What do you mean by big plans before? Tell me that.
A few years ago, I took it upon myself to ride bicycle across the United States.
The United States.
Yeah. So I started in San Francisco and. Made my way through the Midwest and ended in Bar Harbor, Maine, where my family met me. I did the ceremonial dipping of the tire in the ocean on that side. So,
wow.
So doing a walk like this isn't on that kind of scale, but it's a goal, and it's something to keep me moving and keeping me active. So I decided what I wanted to do was walk every street in Columbia Heights and take a good look at our neighborhood. And I've been pleasantly surprised. I've known for years it's been a great place to live, but I'm so impressed with how well people keep up their yards and just what a great community we actually live in here.
So when you're out there, I've seen some posts of your maps, and so you're highlighting the routes you've been on. Are you getting a lot of feedback from people when you post that? Like when you go through their neighborhood, or are they asking you, come to my neighborhood, or?
They are indeed, and that's one of the things that kind of keeps me motivated on a regular basis is a lot of the feedback that I'm getting from Facebook followers and people who are watching and who are excited for me to come to their neighborhood and want to cheer me on in some way. So I'm very honored, and it's also very motivating to get feedback from people.
So I also noticed you're kind of not doing a certain section of town. Why are you not hitting that one section?
Which section are we talking about? The hilly section?
Oh, the hilly section. Yeah. Are you
I think I had.
avoiding
I had
that?
really, it wasn't by design. I did have somebody challenge me that, so that's definitely going to be on my route this week. I'm going to start hitting the hills between Central and Reservoir in that area.
There you go. So there's some accountability. Everyone that knows you're doing it now is kind of making sure you're actually getting all the streets.
Yeah, what have I gotten myself into?
So I think one of the big questions is, do you need new shoes yet?
Oh, well, let's take a look at these babies if we can see them. They're getting a little worn. Yeah.
Worn.
So I think that's going to be a new treat to myself come June is to buy a new pair of shoes.
There you go. And then last question. So when you finish up that last mile, can we do like a Chariots of Fire, big ending for you? And maybe a bunch of us can meet up, social distance, but have our cell phones playing Chariots of Fire for you?
Sounds like an awesome plan. I'll pretend to run really, in slow motion just for you guys.
There you go. We got all these apps on our phone, so we can handle the slow motion. Don't worry about that.
Right on.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you for taking a few minutes to talk to us, and good luck with your walks, and I look forward to seeing you in my neighborhood.
All right. Good talking to you, Mother.
All right.
Take care, everybody.
Thanks, Scott. Thanks.
Bye.
Well, I can't wait to see what happens at the end of Scott's walks. I'm looking forward to being there at the end, holding that ribbon, and just watching him and welcoming him as he walks by, as he finishes that last mile in Columbia Heights. Have fun, Scott. Thanks for showing us that video and showing us what you're working on. Next, I'm going to talk to Brenna Zamit. She lives here in town, and her husband, and people at her church, Waite Church in Minneapolis, Waite Park Church in Minneapolis, are working on a project called Viral Kindness Bingo. And let's go and talk to Brenna and see what else she has in store for us. Well, good morning, Brenna. Thanks for joining me today.
Hey, Mother. Thanks for having me and talking about stuff today.
You're welcome. So we're going to talk about the Viral Kindness Bingo that you're doing with Waite Park Church. You want to tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, we're doing a promotion. We're hoping to get kindness to spread instead of, coronavirus spreading throughout our community. When we were starting, we noticed that there were a lot of needs in the community for food and stuff. Seika has been having a hard time. They had to cancel a bunch of their fundraisers. And so, as a church, we were planning on donating. But then we were like, I wonder if we could, double down. If we could, everything that we donated also sparked kindness and sparked other people to generosity, and do kind of a twofer. So that was where Viral Kindness Bingo came from. And so the game is out there online, and basically you do kind things. So you can support a small business, you can pay for the person behind you in a drive-through, you can sew a mask, you can write nice words on the sidewalk in chalk. And each time that you get a bingo, then our church will donate 10 pounds of food to Seika.
Very cool. I actually, I did this last week, but I think we can do it again. Is that right? I mean, we're doing new things, so.
Absolutely. Yep. We have a goal of 10,000 pounds to Seika.
Wow.
So we're doing bingo until we get it. And in fact, this weekend, we're really trying to spark it to go viral and try and hit some of our goals. So we're switching it just for Saturday and Sunday. Every square that you do, if you take a picture of what you did and post it and tag at Waite Park Church, every square that's done, we will donate 10 pounds of food.
Wow.
Hopefully,
so if I get a coverall,
our 10,000 pounds.
If I get a coverall, every square is going to donate $10 towards Seika.
Yeah. Yeah. So hit it hard this weekend. And so every square is worth what a bingo would be worth.
Awesome. Well, that's will inspire me to do a few more things. I know we're going to show here my card where I'm at, so you can see what I haven't done yet. But I think this was also, isn't this covered by the Star Tribune this week? And who else was covering this? Because we're going to definitely get money into Seika, help feed more families and people. But at the same time, like you said, it's spreading kindness. So the reason this $10 is coming is from people just doing something out of their own heart, just to help others with a little kind gesture. But tell us about the Star Tribune and the other coverage you're getting.
Yeah, it's been really cool. I think everybody is just looking for happy stuff right now. The news is so dark. And so we've had
Same here.
you're covering us, and then the Star Trib covered us. We've got WCCO and CARE. I know the pastor, I think yesterday or today, was talking to the Northeaster. So everybody, I think, is kind of excited, and that was really our heart. That it's one thing for us to give money to Seika, that's great, but if we could start something where everybody as a community, I feel like we're so isolated right now, and if we're doing things for each other, it makes us feel like we're in contact, even if we can't, be face to face at this time.
I think it's great. Well, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk to us about it. And we will definitely hashtag and have copies of the blank bingo card so people can take a screenshot and then edit it on their phone as they go about their day doing kind things.
Thanks, Amada. Yeah, make sure that you tag at Wake Park Church. We are having trouble tracking the hashtags on Facebook. It doesn't work the same way as it does on Twitter. So make sure that you tag at Wake Park Church, and
All right.
we'll make sure that we get those donations out to Seika.
We'll do it. All right. Thank you, Brenna. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. We kind of cut out at the end, but I think we got it, though.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I got a phone call, so I tried to
It's
silence
okay.
it.
Well, thanks for sharing with us, Brenna. It was great to learn more about the Viral Kindness Bingo. I look forward to checking off a few of my cards this weekend and spreading a bit more kindness around town. One of our favorite things is reporting on all the birthdays we hear about. This week, Amy Holm posted on the Peaceful Community her neighbor Leroy was having his 88th birthday. Check out this video and see what happened. And that's it. Thanks for joining us again for Good News in Columbia Heights, where we report on all the good news we find. Special thanks to our guests today, Brenna and Scott, and also Marie. Thanks for sending that awesome video about Leroy and his 88th birthday. I look forward to hearing from you with more tips about birthdays that are coming up, any fun special artwork we find, or just anything else that's good news in Columbia Heights. Until then, see you next week. Have a great week. Thanks. Bye.